of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Annie, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so light.
Hi, this is Kristen Wojan from Maryland Double Deckers, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, good morning, Frederick. It is Friday. Woo! I love Fridays. It's Friday, December 20th, your last Friday before Christmas. This is your last weekend before Christmas. I'm your host, Danny Gurry. I am still not prepared. So this weekend, obviously, that's what I'm doing. And probably Christmas Eve as well. So I hope you guys have gotten organized and you're ready to go. Good morning to Mama Cone. Good morning to you. Yes, Mama Cone is, yes, my number one fan. My number one fan. You gotta love that. And I love taking her out and about. Usually you can see us somewhere. We're going to be out and about, I think, next week. We're going to stop at the home of Everything Frederick, maybe even this weekend. So if you're around town, come find us. And if you see my car, let me know. Send me a message. I don't know if you've seen me driving around. Yesterday I had to go to Beltsville. That was terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I don't have to commute anywhere outside of Frederick. I love hanging in Frederick. Even complaining about the traffic here, I'm telling you, I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain because I had to go on 495 yesterday. All right. We are doing a lot of stuff. Bob Miller is here today. Chris texted me this morning. He's trying to get the station ready for Christmas Music Day. And can't be here. So I texted Bob saying, come on, now you've been doing your show. Can you hang out with me today? And he said, sure. So there you go. I'll go over happening in Frederick, and we'll spend a little time on New Year's Eve plans because that's not very far away at all. I talked to Gail from Maryland Lottery, and you get to see the wreath that I will be giving away on Monday's show. So you're going to want to text anytime this weekend. You'll be eligible, but you got to text sometime today in order to win the 10 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs, because I'll be selecting that winner later. I talked to Lauren Harshman from Ceresville Mansion. There's a lot of great events coming up. I haven't been to Ceresville in a long time, and definitely going to go check it out for sure. And part of our youth entrepreneurship series, I talked with Mars from Middletown High School. So they have a one of their teachers, Mr. Rob Phelan. I think he teaches, I can't remember what the math is called. It's kind of like a business math, but he talks a lot about entrepreneurship. And he had a business fair at the high school where over 40 kids had booth spaces and showed off their wares. And I think it is phenomenal. I'm so passionate about not just people, but kids especially, figuring out that they can have some control over the income that they make. And I think it's phenomenal. So we talk with her, and I've got a bunch more coming up next week. I've interviewed them a long time ago. We're just getting everybody in. Blessings in the Backpack is our December nonprofit where all of the proceeds of Good Morning Frederick merch go. So I don't just do profits. The only fee that comes out is the fee I pay to the Home of Everything Frederick for selling my stuff, displaying my stuff, taking care of people, allowing me to come in and video. And to be honest, that's a pretty small fee. So anyway, please go buy the merch. It is your last weekend before Christmas. We have chapsticks and pins and really nice, the long sleeves, Good Morning Frederick long sleeves, beanies, hats, all that kind of stuff. And when you purchase, you are helping kids in Frederick County get food, which is, I mean, honestly, that's a great cause no matter. Okay, let me see. What are we going to do? Oh, you're going to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, and ask a friend or two to subscribe. That would be a lovely Christmas gift to me. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome. Please leave a comment and let me know you're here, maybe where you're viewing from. I do look at all the comments and I answer any that ask questions. So, also, if you're wondering, what the heck is this show all about? Like, why Good Morning Frederick? Well, why not, number one? But two, I love this town of Frederick and I love small business. Well, I love all business, but certainly small businesses are the backbone of not only this country, but certainly our community. And small business employees, I think like 80% of our working population. So I am very passionate about helping small business succeed. And I am here. If you are a small business and you're watching and you want to bounce some ideas, you need advice, maybe you want to do a promotion or something like that, or help with social media or anything like that, please reach out to me. I give tons of free advice, okay? And I'm happy to do so because I want small business to succeed. And I think it's a phenomenal journey when you own your own company. But subscribing, more subscribers we get, the more YouTube says, hey, people like this show, which means we need to push it out to more people. And that actually helps the small businesses and nonprofits. So I know it seems very selfish and self-indulgent to ask that question, but I'm asking on behalf of the hundreds of businesses we have featured on this show. And the beauty is, the more subscribers we get, the more our old videos get pushed out as well, which is kind of cool, actually, to watch some of our older videos gain some traction. So, of course, this isn't the only place we're streaming today. We stream to 8 places every single morning. YouTube is one of them. YouTube is the easiest place, actually, though, to find all the videos. We sort them into playlists. So if you're looking for things to do in Frederick or small businesses you want to support or animal shelters or anything like that, we categorize it all so you can find it all in one place. And YouTube also has a podcast link. All right, let's get this Friday going. TGIF. Well, I would not be here each morning without our sponsors of this program, one of which is We Help You Move. They are our show sponsor. So whether you're moving across the street or across the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts make the whole thing easy. We Help You Move is veteran owned, and they support this community of ours which we love. And so we like to support them. WeHelpYouMove.com. Okay, hang on a sec because I feel like I don't know if Bob's got the link. I would think he would be on by now at 10:30. One sec. Well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Real quick, I'm going to go to a break just so that I can figure out if he's having an issue and send him the link. All right. We're going to take a quick break and I'll be right back.
What makes a magic moment? It's a little bit of the unexpected. A lot of something beautiful. And all of the love you can express. This holiday, make your own magic moment with a box from Colonial Jewelers.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining flattery beyond compare.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
All right. I was correct. He's having an issue with the links. I don't know what's happening. So it's always something. It is always something. Look, we might move along, but I'll give him a minute because I just emailed him again. So are you ready for the holidays? I didn't do any baking this year. Typically, we have one day of cookie making. Didn't do that. Been running around like a crazy person. Kind of trying to do 2 full-time jobs though. So I think that there is a little bit of leeway for that. Ash and I and some friends are going to the new restaurant that everyone is freaking out about. Y Oak, I think it is called. And I get that the restaurant was put inside of the old church that used to be at Visitation. I'd love to know what you think about this. I'm not Catholic, so I think some of the people who are upset because the bar is actually on the altar, or what used to be the altar of the church. And I don't know if it bothers. It doesn't bother me. I feel kind of bad almost saying that, but it is not a church currently. And I don't believe, and I haven't been there yet, that there's any religious things left there, right? So I'm not sure that this should be something we get upset about. I mean, obviously, if it offends you, don't go. Like that's a thing. But I don't think people are making it sound like it's desecrating to the church itself. And I just don't see that. I don't know. It might just be me. But anyway, okay. He's not getting the link. So we're just going to move on. We're going to move on. It's all good. I'm going to tell him it's all good. It's all good. Have a great weekend. Okay. I know he wasn't feeling great anyway. He's been sick. A lot of people have been sick. That's not great either. All right. Well, we'll move right along to what's happening in Frederick because it's important to keep you guys up to date with that. There are a lot of things going on over the next few weeks, and then we're going to stop almost. I love this. I just got the text. Don't move on. Wow. He's very funny. I know. I don't know what the issues are with the links for him. But anyway, all right, here we go. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle it. So if you found a product and you want to try it, just let them know. They will take good care of you. Give them a call today. And actually, you're going to want to call and ask for Jeff. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. Now, remember, if you want to see the whole calendar, and you can scroll through all of it, because obviously this is only a highlight of some of the things happening, just go to promocircus.com, click on Everything Frederick Live, which is the name of our YouTube channel, and then you'll see calendar of events. Or if you look in the description of the video you're watching, you should see a live link. We want to wish you a happy holidays. Gail and I, Gail from the Maryland Lottery, you're going to want to do this before Monday, because on Monday we are going to be giving away that Maryland Lottery wreath, not a tree. You're going to see that in just a minute. Want to say good morning to Michelle Payton. Feels like years since I've seen her. It's been crazy holiday season for all of us. And we're so glad that Pulling for Veterans is also on this morning. Another great organization for sure. Okay, so every weekday, so today is the last day, somebody who texts GMF is going to get 10 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. And on Monday, on the show, I'm going to announce the winner of the $100 worth of Maryland Lottery scratch-offs that are shaped in a wreath, which you're going to see in just a minute with Gail. It's pretty cool. And if you don't want to go through all that, which I wouldn't know why, because it's really just sending a text. If you just want to send a text with the word gift, I'd like to just gift you a Maryland Lottery scratch-off. That's it. You get a gift tag as a scratch-off that you can use for yourself or somebody else. And it's so easy. So just text gift and I will give you a Maryland Lottery scratch off. Another way for me to say happy holidays. And when you go in and pick up your Maryland Lottery scratch offs, or when you go in to buy your Good Morning Frederick merch, be sure to grab a number off the wall. All you have to do is let the person know, show them you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and you've texted the number, and then they're going to give you an envelope that, you know, the same number as you've pulled off the wall, and that has prizes inside, including Good Morning Frederick merch, gift cards. I've got gift cards, $50 gift cards to Sushi Nomu and Timeric. I've got gift cards to Texas Roadhouse for dinner for two. So anyway, tons of great prizes still left there, and would love for you to have that. I'm all about the giving. I'm all about the giving. All right, today, December 20th, might be a good day. I don't know. It looks really dark outside. I don't know what is happening, but this whole weekend, you can head down to the U.S. Botanic Gardens for something a little bit different. They also have a train display. And also today, you can head, there's, I think, a week left, to head over to Adamstown to the Inwood Drive Christmas Lights House. They do take donations for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital there. So maybe take couple bucks to drop in their collection there. Also, tonight, I do know that Merry and Bright is sold out for the 5:15. I don't know about the rest of them, but you're going to want to grab your tickets for Merry and Bright, because there's only a couple weeks left. And I think about, they do 4 a night. There might be, 12 more opportunities to ride around on the double decker and see the beautiful lights downtown. Nicholas writes, good morning. Good morning, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Michelle, opening at 11 today. Yes, the home of Everything Frederick will be open at 11 a.m. today. And there's a ton of great new stuff down there, too. I really do need to do another video, because We've got some people in there now who are fully focused on the home of everything Frederick. And how about 6 to 10 p.m., head over to the neighborhood in Mount Pleasant, All of You Drive, All of You Holiday Lights contest for local food banks. And I do know, I think, and maybe it is today or this weekend, Brunswick Crossing is doing a holiday, the light fight, I think they call it, but I never got addresses of who decorated. So I might try to find that too. I might try to find that too so that you guys can head over there. Tomorrow, head over to the Jeep Holiday Parade. It starts at Byron Circle in Urbana and finishes at the Urbana Fire Department. So if your kids love decorated Jeeps, and who doesn't love a Jeep parade anyway, head down to Urbana tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Jeeps are going to be collecting new blankets for Sleep in Heavenly Peace. So if you have a new blanket and you're along the route, you're going to want to go look. If you look it up, the Jeep Holiday Parade on Facebook, you will see, I don't know if they have a map of where they're going, actually, to be honest. So you're going to want to either go where it starts or go where it finishes. I'm sure they're posting kind of where they're going, so you know. But anyway, you may just go to Urbana Fire Department, hang out there. They're going to finish there, I think, about 7:30. And you can get them. They're going to all line up. You're going to be able to get some great photos and turn in your new blankets for Sleep in Heavenly Peace there. On Sunday, how about, again, jumping on that Merry and Bright, because this is, I think they're doing it on the 23rd as well. But then that is it before the holidays. And they're doing one more run, I think, right after the holidays into the new year. So you can check that out too. All right. You're going to want to save the dates for the following. There you go. So the 23rd, they've got Merry and Bright. That is the last one before Christmas. Then 26th, it's the candlelight tour of historic houses of worship in downtown Frederick. That is a Visit Frederick event. So if you want more details about which churches and synagogues that are a part of this, I believe it is synagogues too, but I could be wrong. You can check out visitfrederick.org. And then the weekend, December 27th and 28th, if you love basketball, there are 16 girls, high school and prep basketball teams competing in the Candy Cane Classic. All right, New Year's Eve. Do you guys like to go out for New Year's Eve? I don't think I've done a fancy New Year's Eve where I'm not at a friend's house. Like, I don't know if I've been to an establishment for New Year's Eve since that might even been before kids. That I think was when I lived in Australia. So I'm a party pooper when it comes to that for sure. I'm trying to think if I've been anywhere else, but there are plenty of places doing some fun stuff on New Year's Eve, family friendly, as well as adults only, of course. The Sieber Arts Library is doing a New Year's Eve countdown party, which would be fun for the little ones. That starts at 11:30, goes to 12:30. The 1 to 3 Grasshopper Grove, they're doing a Hanukkah event, teaching kids about Hanukkah. There is a Sunday bar, story time and crafts. It is $18 per child. The adult must stay on premises for that. Bentstown is doing dinner specials. They start at 3 p.m. They go to 1 a.m. and they're actually taking reservations for tables, so you know you've got a spot. Crumpy's in Hagerstown, they're doing the Donut Drop, the annual event there. That's free entry. They are doing it at the new ballpark downtown. Free donuts for the first 5,000 people, and they wrap everything up at 7 p.m. with the donut drop and fireworks, which would be a ton of fun. They also have a ton of local vendors. A lot of people will be out there, so it's a good time there. 5 o'clock, if you want to play bingo, Thurmont Event Complex is doing bingo, and that benefits Thurmont Community Ambulance Service. At 7, how about going to the Red Horse? They're doing a fancy party with open bar with beer, wine, champagne toast, dinner, party favors, and live music. Dutch's daughter, I think they have the fanciest, because I do believe that might be black tie. They do, it's their 13th annual with open bar, surf and turf buffet. They have a DJ, and then late night light fair, along with a silent auction. Now, your tickets are tax deductible because it benefits a local organization that I cannot remember right now. I should have written that down. So that is a fundraiser for a local organization. Brewers Alley, there's no cover, DJ, I'm sure it'll be packed there. Then there's Candlelight on the Creek. You guys might want to, head down to Brewers, and then at about 10 o'clock, head down to the creek. Candlelights in the creek are where they give everybody, I think they had 1,000 or almost 1,500 little votive candles that light when they hit the water. They're plastic, obviously, not real lit candles. But anyway, everybody is supposed to hold on to them, and at one time they drop them into the creek, and it's really kind of cool. They float down, and then, of course, they collect them all for use again the following year. And then at midnight, there is a key drop. Did you know we did a key drop at Frederick, a midnight drop of anything at New Year's Eve? I found out about this a few years ago, but yes, right off of the suspension bridge, they put a beautiful metal key that is all lit up. They have a countdown clock and everything. And at midnight, the key drops to the bottom, and everybody says Happy New Year. It's pretty cool. And if the weather is nice, I definitely recommend doing that. Everybody comes out from all the restaurants and bars, and it's a lot of fun. Shuck and Shack at 9 o'clock. They're doing hors d'oeuvres, open bar, champagne toast. Tickets are available for that. And of course, 10 p.m., Ceresville Mansion is doing a masquerade ball, and Lauren is going to be here to tell us all about that shortly. All right. And there are a lot more things on the calendar happening on New Year's Eve. All right. New Year's Eve is the deadline at midnight to enter the raffle to win free groceries for a year from Common Market. You're going to go to go.rallyup.com/free groceries. The tickets are, I think you get 10 entries for $25, and it goes up from there. That's a great event, great raffle, and it benefits the Frederick County Animal Shelter, which is nice. So make sure that they can provide food and all kinds of things if people need it for their pets. All right, the January. All right, there are 4 dates left. So it goes to January 11th. This is the Maryland Double Deckers Merry and Bright tour around Frederick. So you have until January 11th to jump on board and get a tour and see the lights. And then, of course, the 14th, it is our 200th show. I had my son yesterday. He's helping me put stuff on the calendar, keep that all updated. I think he added a bunch of college sports events if you like to visit some of our local schools and attend the sports there. But he also updated some of my numbers, and we are very, very close to topping 200,000 total views. That is just for the 1-hour show. So that's totaling this show that streams in 8 places, just totaling those numbers, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that's where we are. It's a pretty big milestone. So we'll be celebrating a lot of those things on January 14th. January 16th, if you're single and ready to mingle, come on out to the home of Everything Frederick for some fun trivia. We're going to have a good time, and that's from 6 to 9 p.m. And February 5th, it is the African Americans of Excellence event at the Weinberg. Tickets are now available. We would love to pack the house. I think 800 tickets or 800 people attended last year. We would love to hit 1,000. If you can't attend, but you want to support this event, we would love a $150 donation, and that actually will go to some kids from the Boys and Girls Club and or City Youth Matrix and their families, allowing them to attend this inspiring event. On February 8th, the Bootleggers Ball is at Union Mills. 21 and up, and it's costumed. Tickets are on sale now for that. And then March 5th, we will be auctioning off the artwork and photographs from African Americans of Excellence. And you're going to be able to see the student art, buy the student art and the art that Yemi created, the compilation piece. So it's going to be a great event. It's free to attend. We would love to have a ton of people there. It's going to be a nice reception. We'll have some food and drink, and it's going to be a good time. All right. If you have an event you want included on the calendar or on the show, just email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or reach out to me through social media and things like that. All right, one more quick break, and then we're going to get to Gail from the Maryland Lottery and Lauren from Ceresville Mansion and Mars from Middletown High School. We're going to run them all straight, and you're going to want to stick around for all that, but we're going to take care of paying the bills first, because that is very important too. So here we go. We'll get those bills paid. So we were looking for a great place to eat, and I decided to take my mom to Thai Merrick.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. You didn't want to eat it. It was a great presentation, and I tried things I had never tried before. And you walk away just with scrumptious on your mind.
Oh, yeah. So they served us a tea and an iced tea. And none of us are big iced tea drinkers, but it was one of our favorite things, wasn't it?
Oh, it was sweet and light and delicious.
It was. And then the curry puffs, I think they were.
That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It reminded me of something my mother and grandmother used to cook. It was excellent flavor.
Well, if you want excellent flavor, great presentation, I mean to be stuffed, head to Thai Merrick, 1170 West Patrick Street in Frederick, thaimerrick.com.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They do windows and gutters and can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, because you watch Good Morning Frederick, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just let Sandra know that you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. That's ansconstruction.net. Okay, we are moving right along. Let's talk about who is making our, market great, I guess. I'm sure they are. Market Makers is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. Why trust Antietam World Travel Service to plan your vacations? Well, with their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com right now and get started on your dream vacation. Well, the reason the market gets made better is when people win. And do you realize Frederick has had a ton of the second chance winners throughout since I've known Gail? I'm telling you, maybe we are the only ones who put our losing tickets into the second chance drawings, but you got to do it because I think we have topped a lot of those offers. All right. I have Gail from the Maryland Lottery to tell us what's happening.
Of everything, Frederick. I'm with Gail from the Maryland Lottery. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, wow. And this, my friends, is the wreath. All of you that have been texting in GMF on Monday, we are going to be giving one of you this awesome wreath from the Maryland Lottery, and it's got $100 worth of scratch-offs, right?
That's right. So
Yes.
it's the $2, it's gold outside ticket. Such a clever name, I
Oh,
think.
very good.
So yeah, it's $100 worth of tickets. And
Nice.
It's really cool. And hang on a sec. It lights up.
Oh my gosh. So you have somebody at the lottery that just makes these?
Well,
and
she
they
has
treat-
other responsibilities too.
I'm sure,
She,
yeah.
my coworker Mary makes these. She's made a lot of
So
them this year.
talented.
And yeah, and I think she enjoys it. She listens to her like Christmas music
Yeah.
while she's creating these beautiful things.
That's awesome. It's gold outside tickets, $100 worth. So these, you said, are $2 tickets?
They are, yeah.
So
And they have a top
50
prize at $10,000.
Nice. $10,000 could be yours at Christmas time. Just text GMF to 888-465-2944. And while you're doing that, also text special because Gail brought us 20 of the tags. I love these. This is such a great
It
idea.
was, I agree.
Yeah, so you can actually write to and from and put it on a gift. And if you text special right now, you could get those 20 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs as well. All right, so some fun stuff happening
Yeah,
right
so
now.
lots of holiday tickets out there. They range in price from $1 up to $20. So you can pick and choose how much you want to spend. They make great gifts.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, even for the gift tag, they have to be over 18.
That's right.
So if you're giving them
Yes.
18 and over, the gift tag, like we were saying, is so cool. You can punch a little hole in it and attach it as a real
Yeah.
gift tag.
Yeah,
So
I think that is
with the
such a
chance to win
cute
up to
idea.
$500. So
Yes.
yeah. So we have that. It's gold, a bunch of other holiday tickets. If they're not winners, you can enter them into My Lottery Rewards.
Right.
We've talked about that before. It's our free rewards program at mdlottery.com. You can enter the tickets for the chance to win more cash. We recently, this week actually, did one of our second chance drawings, and we had a $5,000 winner from Urbana.
What? No way, Frederick, again.
Yeah.
I am telling you, we are lucky. You gotta get the app. It's free. You can also scan your tickets to make sure to see if they're a winner or to double check. And wow,
Yeah,
that
and
is amazing.
The final drawing next month. So we have weekly drawings with a bunch of $5,000 winners, and then next month the final drawing we also pick a $100,000.
Holy cow! So get in those second chance tickets. Never a loser if you can win $100 grand.
Yeah,
for sure.
right. Always a chance.
Yeah,
So.
and Mega Millions. What's going on with Mega Millions right now?
Mega Millions, I have to refer to my
Yeah.
notes real quick, is
Yeah.
$825 million for tonight.
Holy cow!
Yep. And I always like to remind people, if you have a ticket and nobody hits the jackpot, still check your numbers. So
Yes.
there's other prizes. You could win $1 million,
Yeah.
10,000, a bunch of other prizes.
Yeah,
that you
just
can win.
because
So
you don't win the
throw 'em
grand
out.
prize, yes,
Yep.
you got it. That's why that app is great. You can
Yeah,
scan the ticket
always-
and know exactly. Yeah.
Always scan your tickets, and that's the 7th largest Mega Millions jackpot ever. So
Is it really?
It keeps growing.
Yes. You know, it's funny with the app. My husband buys tickets for every drawing, like Powerball and Mega Millions. And he keeps them all in his wallet. And if it's not a big winner, he threw them out like years ago. And now I scan them all, and we've had like $20, $25
so
before.
yeah. Well, good thing you're
just
doing
because
that
you don't
now.
win the hundreds of millions doesn't mean you don't get something back from the
Exactly.
lottery. So
Always
I love
check
it.
your tickets.
Yeah. All right. So Mega Millions drawing 800 and some million. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good way to finish out the year. Grab a couple Maryland Lottery tickets. Grab some Mega Millions tickets. Put them
Yeah.
in the stockings, and they can check to see if they win next week.
Exactly.
Love it. Love it. All right. Anything else coming up?
We also still have our Ravens second chance promotion
yeah.
going strong. We're still giving away. There's still a chance to win club level seats for 20 years. So
Oh, yes.
that's the big prize on that. And instant prizes. We just had a $200,000 winner from Reisterstown.
Okay.
On the Ravens scratch off. She was a great grandmother of 18.
Oh, wow. What
So-
a great, oh, that's a great prize to win going into
Yeah.
the holidays. I
Yeah.
bet those grandkids will be excited.
Definitely. So all this information on our website,
Yeah.
mdlottery.com. You can see all the latest tickets, promotions, winners.
Yes,
Everything.
excellent. Well, thank you so much. Merry Christmas and
Thank
Happy
you,
New
too.
Year. And head on out, mdlottery.com. Get that app. You can find out all the information and scan to see if you're
Oh, yes. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. Awesome. And I just looked. Mega Millions is $825 million for the drawing tonight. That is nuts. That is nuts. All right. Lauren Harshman joins me from Ceresville Mansion to talk about all the great stuff they're doing. They've got some new spaces if you're a bride-to-be, or maybe you do events and you want a place to do it. And they got some open houses coming up too. Here's Lauren chatting with event planner Lauren Harshman from Ceresville Mansion. Do you call it Ceresville Mansion anymore? Or is it just Ceresville now?
No, you call it Ceresville Mansion.
Okay, yeah. It has been a staple in the Frederick community. It's really been established as an event place. You just told me next year is the 35th anniversary.
Yes, it was built in 1888.
Okay.
It's exactly 100 years older than I am. Go 88 babies.
Yes, I love it. Now, did you guys, I think I went to events probably back in the 1980s and 90s for sure. You guys are really ramping up and doing some fun stuff outside of the wedding seasons that you guys do as well. First up is New Year's Eve. You're throwing a big bash.
Yes, we are. We are having a masquerade ball on New Year's Eve, and it's going to be so much fun. You got to dress to impress. Make sure you get a fun mask to wear. This was actually donated by one of our couples who they kind of had a masquerade theme, and then they were like, "Oh, we're just gonna donate the masks for your masquerade ball." We were like, "You guys are the nicest," but
no, that's a very fancy mask. I like it.
Oh, this one, that's why I picked it for our interview today, because I was like, this one has the most character.
It does for sure. All right, what are the details about the New Year's Eve masquerade ball?
Yes, details of the New Year's Masquerade Ball. So it's going to be held at Ceresville Mansion. It's going to start at 10 o'clock, and we're going to wrap things up at about 2 a.m. DJ Genius is going to be our MC, courtesy of Benefactor Events. So if you know anything about Benefactor Events, you know that it's going to be a great party. And there's going to be drinks included with your ticket, and then also hors d'oeuvres, lots of great yummy hors d'oeuvres. And if you have ever been to a wedding at Ceresville Mansion, you know that the food it's top. So
I love it. And how can people get tickets?
Great question. So people can get tickets by going to our website. At the very top of the page to the right, it's going to say public events, and then they'll be able to click on the link for the New Year's Eve masquerade event.
I love it.
Yep.
Fun.
We also
even though 10 p.m. is way past my bedtime, but it's all good. It's New Year's Eve.
Yes. And we post a lot in Everything Frederick as well. So you can always just kind of scroll through, and there should be a post about it in there like multiple times.
Absolutely. That's a lot of fun. So everybody's going to want to grab their tickets for that, because it is just around the corner. Scary enough as it is, 2025 is going to be here. Now, Ceresville is definitely known as the wedding venue, not only hosting weddings, but receptions, obviously, as well. And you were just telling me you already have couples booking for 2026. And, I think those dates, those prime dates probably go pretty quickly. What's your experience in that?
Sure. So my experience is that if you are planning to get engaged, or if you get engaged over this holiday season and you are thinking about what do I do? What do I do next? The first thing you want to do is is book a wedding venue. So you want to go to all these different venues to kind of see what fits. The great thing about booking with Ceresville is we include a lot of really great features. We are an inclusive venue, which means that we include your tables, your chairs, your linens, napkins, flatware, glassware, buffet equipment, all of that stuff. We're going to include that for you so that you don't need to rent anything outside of what we already offer, unless if you absolutely wanted to. 3 other features that we include a wedding planner, which I am part of the wedding planning team. We include a wedding coordinator, a day of coordinator, and we also include a personal bridal attendant to help the couple during the reception. We're really just thinking about all of those little details that really make your wedding special.
That's fantastic. And that is a lot of extras to be included as well. And so people can just reach out to Ceresville to schedule a time to come and look at the venue and get an idea and all that.
Yes, so we are actually having 2 open houses coming up. We're going to have one on Saturday, December 28th from 11 to 2. And then we're going to have another one after the new year. We're going to have on Saturday, January 4th, same time from 11 to 2. And couples don't need to register. They can just show up anytime between 11 to 2. And they are able to walk through the mansion to see all of our space. And they're also able to talk to us if they have any questions.
That's phenomenal. I love it. I mean, I think that that is a great way to get the feel of what a venue will look like with people in it and kind of getting that how everything flows.
We did recently add a second venue location on our Ceresville property. It's called the Garden Vista. It's still in development. We plan to add some meticulously I don't know how you say it, like just hedges, like a garden, landscaped garden, I guess is what I would call it. And so that is going to be a seasonal part of our venue. You can rent it between May to October. It has this really pretty ceremony site with these really nice arches. And then it also has this really big pavilion space that can be used for a reception. So we're just growing.
I love it. I love it. You're always evolving. I love that very much. Awesome. Is there any other great news from Ceresville for you to share?
Yes. So in celebration of next year, next year is going to be our 35-year anniversary of us having weddings at our very historical mansion. And we are celebrating by offering couples that book with us $1,000 off of their venue rental, which, I mean, every little bit counts when you're planning for a wedding. And,
oh yeah.
It's just, as you know, since you said your son just got engaged.
Yeah.
So it's between now till the end of 2025, we're offering $1,000 off for any couple that books with us.
Oh, that is a phenomenal. I mean, really, as you said, look, any dollar you can save when planning a wedding is a dollar you can put toward more fun stuff. So there you go. Well, we really appreciate it. You guys want to go ahead, head to Ceresville.com to get your tickets for the Masquerade Ball New Year's Eve. If you're engaged or you know someone who is, maybe your kids, you're going to want to head to the open houses December 28th and January 4th from 11 to 2. You're going to be able to walk through the venue, ask questions, check it out, and see how it goes. And then if you're in the real planning stage, you decide to book, you're going to want to do it sometime in 2025, and you can save yourself $1,000 in celebration of their 35 years as a venue here in Frederick. Well, we really appreciate you. Can't wait to see all of the great costumes for the Masquerade Ball New Year's Eve, and we appreciate everything you're doing to keep us informed about Ceresville.
Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you so much for having me on today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. We'll have to check back like mid next year. And actually we can check back when you guys do some of your special events in the winter as well.
Awesome. Love it.
All right, Lauren. Thank you so much. All right. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think actually just what we call it in Australia as a sticky beak, go to those open houses just to check things out. But I actually am in the market since my son got engaged, so that'll be fun. We will be looking with purpose. All right, I want to introduce you to Mars, a student at Middletown High School who is using her art as a business.
Mars here. All right.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Are you
How
a senior at
I am.
Middletown? Okay, very good. So you were also a part of the business fair here at Middletown, and you are an artist.
I am.
How long have you been an artist?
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. That's nuts. Nutty. One more time. We gotta upload this. Don't know why. You know, it's Friday. Everybody wants to take off. I know FCPS is closed for the next 2 weeks, which means that I don't know why I can't. Oh, here we go. I'm an idiot. Okay. Everyone is taking off, which means today is really the last day to try to get anything done. I had to cancel a meeting because I know that I've got just a little time to get all my stuff.
All right.
Like, we're going to try this one more
How are
time.
you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Are you
How
a senior at
I am.
Middletown? Okay, very good. So you were also a part of the business fair here at Middletown, and you are an artist.
I am.
How long have you been an artist?
Ooh, well, for as long as I can remember, I've been making art.
Really?
It wasn't always good.
That's okay. To someone it was. I bet your mom or your dad liked it.
Yeah, well, scribbles on a paper.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it counts.
Yeah.
But
what was your first commissioned paid piece?
So I did a lot of art as gifts for people previously to this. My first commissioned piece. Well, I don't.
You'd think that would be ingrained in your brain, but it's good it's not because you're busy.
Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I think, well, definitely, I can tell you the most recent.
Okay.
So the most recent one was my aunt asked me to make a painting of her cats dressed in regal Rococo attire.
Oh, wow.
So I'm excited to get on that.
Yeah.
We still have to discuss the details
Of course.
and pricing and things of
Yeah.
that nature.
So when somebody comes to you, well, let's talk about this first. Your style. What would you describe your style as?
Definitely more pop art. A lot of crazy colors.
Yeah.
Very loose. Like I'm not a realist painter.
Right.
I've always kind of steered away from that just because I don't find it as visually appealing to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
gives you a lot of freedom that way too, though, right? You can utilize things maybe in an abstract way to create an image, but yeah, it doesn't have to be so perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's the most proud place that your art is hanging?
So I did a piece for Christmas for my dad last year where it's a portrait of him in watercolor, staring stoically off into the distance with a tree in the background, and he's wearing a toga.
Oh.
And he got it professionally framed and put up over his office.
Oh, very nice. That's sweet. I mean, that's, it is nice because people see that, right?
Yeah.
So you were telling me you've been commissioned a large commission for a local company.
Yeah. Camp Bow Wow Frederick is commissioning
Oh, I love
me
them.
to-
I know
Oh,
Erin
you
and
do?
Will. Yes, I do. Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
So they're commissioning me to make a portrait of their top 10 customers' dogs. Yeah.
Oh, fun. That'll be great. I love that. What a great gift to give somebody, though, is the view of something from somebody else and point of view. That'll be exciting. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. What do you hope to achieve that you haven't yet achieved in art world?
So I definitely want to get some of my pieces into a gallery at some point. That'd be really nice. Either like the Delaplane or maybe at some point a bigger one. But I'd of course have to establish my name first.
Well, don't know. Just, I mean, I think that don't ever feel like that has to come first. Because I think a lot of artists in the big world, of course, get asked because of who they are. But in the smaller ones, I think it's just the style and your marketing, actually. You're going to need to talk to Logan about that. Do you have an Etsy shop or anything like that where you sell your work yet?
I don't.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe setting that up, but the process of, I don't know, figuring out shipping and stuff I would definitely need some help with that because I'm not a very tech-savvy person.
Yeah, so, and it's funny, I talk to a lot of creative people, and sometimes it's very hard for them to go from something they enjoy into making it a business. Do you feel like what you are doing will be your career?
No.
Or do you feel like it will be your side
It'll
thing?
be a
just
side
something
hustle.
you do for fun?
Yeah, my goal is to major in psychology.
Okay.
And become either a therapist or a
Yeah.
psychiatrist, however long. I mean, I definitely want to get my master's, but I'm not sure if I want to progress to my doctorate just because it's a very big commitment.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of studies about art and therapy, so that's a really great way to utilize your skills. Well, Mars, we wish you all the best. Senior at Middletown High School, artist who just participated in the Middletown Business Fair, and you came in second? Third, you were in third. Okay, third. We're going to speak to Hunter next. All right, thank you.
All right, want to thank her and Middletown High School for allowing us to come in there for that. All right, that wraps it up for us today. Let's see, we've got trending stories and Possum Pets coming on Monday. It's Christmas week, so I'd love it if you could still tune in next week, even though you don't have to tune in live. If you're off all week, just scroll through YouTube throughout the week, like and comment a couple videos. That makes everything better. And it's something free that you can do for us and all the local businesses. We hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you out there. Be great.